Throw it down, big man.
Welcome everybody back to the Throw It Down Big Fella podcast. I am your host with the most, Greg Rufus. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful episode of Throw It Down Big Fella. I had some technical difficulties with my first video, so this might be a little bit shorter than what I originally recorded. It's something wrong with my camera to focus, so I'm gonna make this real quick and simple. Of course, you guys on this episode, I'm gonna talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder Indiana Pacers finals, NBA finals going on. It should be a really good finals, you guys. Break all that down. Also, a little bit talk about the Tom Thibodeau firing of the New York Knicks and also the Zion Williamson situation that's going on. Try to give you guys update on what's going on with that as well. But before I start, you guys, please subscribe to my podcast, Throw It Down Big Fella. So much stuff going on that I got coming up summer-wise. So please stay tuned for that. Please subscribe to my podcast on YouTube. GR Production is the YouTube channel. Follow, subscribe to Throw It Down Big Fella podcast, my podcast, and also Michael Miles' podcast. I also have content on there. Let me clear my throat. Follow him on his social media platforms as well. All right, you guys. I ate some chicken salad, so bear with me on that. But it was really good. So let's just start with the NBA Finals. It starts tomorrow. As I'm recording this now, it's 12:30 now. But the Oklahoma City Thunder, Indiana Pacers Finals. I know a lot of people are just not excited about this playoffs. They're just not. They're not thrilled. Not excited about it. I think it's gonna be really good, you guys. Bear with me on this. I really do think like this finals has what it takes to be a really intriguing finals. It's different styles. Indiana likes to run. They like to move, and they're fast-paced team. Oklahoma City, of course, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the best player. He's the MVP of the league. They have Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Alex Caruso. They are a well-oiled machine. They run like 8 or 9 or 10 deep. They are the most complete team in the NBA. So, can Indiana? I guess, well, one, can OKC keep up with Indiana? And two, can Indiana slow down the game, slow down the tempo to make it a battle, make it a fight? That's the most intriguing thing. Two different style plays of basketball. Will it actually help? Like, can it actually be a fair fight? I think it's possible. I think it's possible that both their styles, I mean, it's going to be really good basketball. I think it might go 5 games. I predict OKC in 5. But I don't think it's going to be maybe one blowout per se. But I think Tyrese Halliburton is on a mission. I've said it from the start. I predicted the Indiana Pacers, not to toot my own horn, but I am a little bit of bragging. But I had the Indiana Pacers going to the NBA Finals. I think that they've been there to the conference finals before. Now they're in the NBA Finals. They were completely disrespected. But I still think Tyrese Halliburton has something to prove. Is he a superstar? He was voted the most overrated player in the league, which was completely stupid and unfair. But I think he has an opportunity. He wants to shut the haters up. And I think he has an opportunity to do that and then some. I'm excited to see this NBA Finals. I know it's not going to be the most watched, like I said earlier. But I'm intrigued to watch. But I predict OKC in 5. And it's nothing to disrespect Indiana. I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they really do. But I just think when you slow the game down, that's the problem that I think Indiana holds against this juggernaut of OKC team. They can beat you up. They can beat you fast. They can beat you quick. They can do half court, full court. There's just so much problems that this team presents for Oklahoma City against Indiana. So my prediction is OKC in 5. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Indiana, OKC, NBA Finals. Are you excited about it? Are you intrigued about it? What do you predict? How many games will go? Who's going to be the Finals MVP? Kind of think probably SGA if I think OKC. So I'll go SGA. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Indiana, OKC, NBA Finals 2025. All right, you guys. Let's talk about Tom Thibodeau, the Knicks firing him. Just a very Very shocking. I think a lot of people are shocked by this. They didn't see this coming at all. I'm one of those people. I didn't see this coming at all as well. Um, the Knicks, I mean, there's so much. Anyone you can blame either or the players, the coach. A lot of blame could be blamed on a lot of things, but I just think Tim Thibodeau got a raw deal. Of course, I feel like he's been relieved, as in not fired. I feel like they wanted for him to take a step down per se. Probably be like a assistant coach or president of basketball operations. But I think the play for the New York Knicks brand style, fan style, from their perspective, I'm sorry, is to probably go after Mike Malone, former Denver Nuggets NBA champion Mike Malone, for the Denver Nuggets. I think the play is him. That's the only play I could think of why the Knicks would make such a dramatic move right now, especially after the Eastern Conference Finals. But so is that. I mean, of course, Thibodeau. If there's a argument to firing him, I guess it's the reason why is because of his. He plays so many. He plays a lot of his players a lot. Like their minutes in their NBA is just absolutely crazy. So I think they wore out the Karl Anthony Towns. The debate can go on and on and on. For the record, I think this whole question his masculinity is just weird behavior. I don't want to get into full detail of it, but I just wish people would stop. His mannerisms on the court is completely different, but he's still a absolute great basketball player. He's been through a lot of things personal in his life. Losing his mom 5 years ago in COVID, I just think it kind of affected him a little bit. But I'm not. I just think it's completely weird for anybody to question his mannerism, his zestiness. I just think it's stupid, and I think it's unfair, and he deserves better. But they talk about Karl Anthony Towns' defense, his lack of awareness on defense. That could be a part of it. Jalen Brunson, where his defense as well. There's just a lot of things. But Mikal Bridges, I think, who is like one of the warriors of the NBA, said, man, to Coach Tibbs, maybe you are playing us a lot of minutes. For him to say that, he plays like most of the season, all games of the season, kind of could tell you something there. But I think Coach Tibbs is a great coach. Maybe he gets another opportunity somewhere, who knows? Or maybe he takes a step down and be the president of basketball operation. But the only play here for the Knicks, if they want to get to a championship, win a championship, get to the NBA Finals, that next step, not just the East Conference Finals, I believe it might be Mike Malone. So time will tell on that. But just a shocking move. Stephen A., the others, was completely blindsided by it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Tom Thibodeau getting fired for the New York Knicks, fair or foul? And who should they go after now for the Knicks head coach? I believe it should be Mike Malone. But if you guys have any other idea now, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, great year for the Knicks. Just came up a little bit short. What is their next move? Also, Minnesota eliminated by Oklahoma City. The rumors are Minnesota that they go after Kevin Durant. I think that could be the move. Realistically, I think that could be the move, but time would tell. But a great season by Minnesota. Ant-Man and Nas Reed. Of course, Mike Conley, former Grizzly, holds a special place in Memphian's heart. But let me know what you guys think. Minnesota, New York. Of course, they made that trade. Julius Randle and Cat Swit flopped out. Dante DiVincenzo as well. But do you think it was a successful trade? Both of them got to the conference finals. They came up short. But what do you think of this season for both Minnesota and New York, and what the direction is for the franchises moving forward? All right, finally, you guys, I'm going to wrap up talking about both Zion and Stephon Diggs. Start with Zion. Of course, the allegations going on, accused of rape, kidnapping a woman. They're saying Mariah Mills. I don't know if Mariah Mills is part of this or not, but Mariah Mills is, I think, suing him as well. And one of the famous defense attorneys, Tony Bigby, said no. If I say his last name right, I apologize. But he said no to her. That's just a lot of stuff going on with this thing, and I want to wait until more factual stuff comes out. If it's true for Zion, like alleged stuff going on. Right now, from a bird's eye view, it just looks bad for Zion. If he did it, shame on him. If not, whoever accused him of doing this, shame on them. I'm just waiting. Like you said, I don't want to just jump into speculation and jump to conclusions, but it just sucks for Zion. He has so much hopes and promises. No more draft pick. 2019 came behind. I mean, he was number one. John Morant was number two. You just had so much promise for Zion, and for all this to happen right now, it's just absolutely crazy. And it's one of those what could have, what should have happened type of situations. But hopefully, he could get better from this, learn from this, and be a better man. If it's true, shame on him, like you said. If not, the accuser who looking for a payday, all that type of stuff, shame on them. Nobody wins in a situation like this. There's just victims, and so my prayers will go out to everybody involved in this situation. Zion, the accuser, all those other things, even Mariah Mills, if she's part of it or not. Everybody involved in this my prayers go up to them. Finally, Stephon Diggs caught on a video in a boat with some type of peak substance. We're not sure what the substance is, but all led to assure is either cocaine or some type of something evident, something that you shouldn't have in your body and all. Of course, Mike Vrabel, the new head coach of the Patriots, discussed this. Said he had a private conversation with him, and so he wanted to be done with that conversation. So, truth be told, it should be nipped in the bud. You know, he didn't report to. It was voluntary OTA, so he didn't have to show up to voluntary OTAs, but mandatory OTAs are coming up. I fully expect Stephon Diggs to be there, and let's just see how he grows and learns from this. Of course, he's in a relationship with Cardi B. They look happy, seem happy. He's in a new team now. Should be the main target for Drake May and the offense for the Patriots. So let's just see, can they compete in the AFC East? Excuse me. Buffalo's there, of course. Josh Allen, that monster he is. The Jets got a new head coach, Aaron Glenn. See how that system works out for them. And of course, you got Miami, Tula, and Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle. You have all that. So it'd be interesting to see if the Patriots can contend, fight. Will this be another down year for them? And let me know what you guys think. Patriots, uphill, downhill. How do you think this is going to play out? Stephon Diggs there, Drake May. Is this a surprise year for him? Of course, I have stuff coming up in the future, you guys. Of course, the football gets closer and closer and closer. Have a special NFL season preview. Me and some other guests will be on there to break it down. To be determined. I'll let you know when that will actually come up. But I'm very, very excited for football. Basketball is dwindling down. We're heading through the dog days of summer, you guys, with basketball ending, draft starting. In the NBA free agency, that's going to be a big thing. July coming up. Wimbledon, you have golf major. I think the Open. I believe PGA Championship, I think is in July as well. No, I'm sorry. U.S. Open is coming up in June. Open in July. But it's dwindling down. Baseball, NBA, MLB All-Star games coming up. So there's stuff coming up. But of course, we're still going to have content here for you guys. I will have content, special guests coming up, special appearances. I have a big thing I'm coming up next week, going down to Texas for a men's conference, One Community Church men's conference. Special guests will be there. I will have a video, show you what I did, behind the scenes stuff and all on next week's episode. But of course, I couldn't be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Before I go, also the French Open is going on. Coco Gauff defeated and I love Coco, and she defeated Madison Keys. I like her as well. So Coco is in the semifinals, looking to possibly win the French Open this weekend. So shout out to Coco Gauff. Also shout out to Carlos Alcaraz. He's really, really, really good. Had to knock out my boy Francis Tiafoe the other day. That was a really, really good match. It's on YouTube, you guys. House of Highlights. Shout out to House of Highlights. They do a great job breaking down stuff, contending like games, baseball games, tennis, and I believe, and basketball, football probably as well. So shout out to House of Highlights. Shameless plug for them, but they do a really good job breaking stuff down. So check that out on YouTube if you missed out on any of that. But, and of course, you guys, like I just mentioned, there might be a special episode this coming up Saturday. Trying to get my boy Kevin Covington in studio with me. We're going to break down, hopefully, the NBA Finals Game 1. And also, I have some crazy NBA trade ideas I want to tell him, talk to him about, get his perspective on it. So that should be really, really fun. This should be a really, really good episode this coming up. So please check that out. Okay, that would do it for this episode of Throw It Down Big Fella. Of course, please follow, subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel, GR Production, and like, subscribe to my podcast, Throw It Down Big Fella. Also check out Michael Miles' podcast, Let Me Clear My Throat. That will do it for this episode. I will see you guys next time for your boy Greg Rufus. Peace out.
Throw it down, big man.